Prickles the hedgehog loved a good spree, a party with laughter for all he could see. Balloons were his dream, so bouncy and bright, but his quills were quite pointy, a prickly delight. Oh, how to bring joy to this birthday affair! When balloons met with quills, it might cause a despair. Perhaps a soft hat or a basket so small to carry those wonders so none of them fall. He'd float them with ribbons attached to his toes, or try juggling gently with just his wee nose. Maybe tie them on branches high up in the trees, a colorful forest that sways in the breeze. Prickles was clever, with a twinkle so bright, he'd puzzle and ponder from morning till night. With whispers and wishes, he'd softly declare, and moonbeams of magic, I'll craft something rare. A basket he'd weave, spun from wishes and dreams, lined with soft starlight and silvery moonbeams. Each balloon like a bubble in vibrant display, swaying and bobbing in gentle ballet. No pops or sharp worries, just pure playful glee, balloons floating softly around a small tree. His friends gathered round, their eyes wide and bright. A chorus of giggles filled the warm summer night. Chipmunks and rabbits, squirrels all at play, leaping and twirling in this whimsical way. They reveled in colors with smiles they all wore, as balloons pirouetted forevermore. Prickles had shown them with heart brave and true that even with quills, big dreams can shine through. The joy of that party, a memory so sweet, of balloons and a hedgehog, a dance so complete. A reminder that magic with heart and with will can conquer all challenges and laughter fulfill. Now Prickles the hedgehog on this jubilant day ventured beyond where balloons gently sway. Through meadows and paths with a hop and a skip, he discovered a scene that made his heart flip. There stood a robot with wires and gears, metallic arms moving, shedding metallic tears. Its canvas was splattered with colors so bright, but its eyes held a flicker of darkness and night. "Oh, dear little robot," said Prickles so kind, "why does your face hold a storm in your mind?" The robot explained with a beep and a sigh, "I long to paint feelings, yet all I do is cry. Emotions are messy, they cannot be planned. The logic I know won't obey my command. I want to paint sunsets or sadness and mirth. How do I do that here on this earth?" Prickles then pondered with wisdom alike, "Perhaps what you lack is a bit of moonlight, and whispers of breezes, the touch of the dew. For feelings don't come from the things that you do. They bloom from the moments we see and we hold, a friendship forged strong or a story untold, a butterfly's flutter, a star shining bright. These fill up a heart, painting feelings with light." With laughter and kindness, Prickles bid farewell. He had such peculiar adventures to tell. But down by the pond, a curious sight, a fish wearing sneakers, shiny and bright. With a fin on each foot, it hopped on the land, scooting and sliding in seaweed and sand. It waddled past flowers, it climbed over a swing. This odd walking fish was a curious thing. "Hello," chirped Prickles, eyes crinkled in glee. "You walk on the ground like a bird or a flea. Is the water not lovely where bubbles abound? Why ever, dear fish, do you stay on the ground?" The fish blinked and fluttered. "The current's so strong, and seaweed can tangle, it feels very wrong. Up here there's adventure and strange things to see. With legs strong as fins, this land suits me." Prickles then giggled. He couldn't resist. Why, that is the very most brilliant wish. Being different is splendid, whatever we do, whether swimming in depths or exploring the new. Onward then bounded our hedgehog so bright, full of the wonders and whimsical sights. Round a bend in the path, beneath the warm sun, a cactus stood tall, a peculiar one. But this cactus, you see, had dreams deep inside. It longed for a cuddle, but its prickles would hide. Oh, to hug with a squeeze just to show that I care. But needles so pointy left friends in despair. Prickles approached, ever brave to the scene. He'd faced quills and robots, so wise and serene. Good day, cactus friend, he chirped with a smile. Why the long face? What troubles you a while? The cactus confessed with a soft, prickly sigh. I want to give love, but my hugs make friends cry. All I desire is a gentle embrace, but my touch feels too sharp, a terrible case. Prickles then pondered, with heart open wide, and inspiration bloomed right there by his side. Perhaps, he declared, with petals so sweet, you could craft a blanket with care so complete. Flowers will offer their blooms and their scent, a cushioned embrace with tenderness sent. We'll weave in warm starlight as soft as a feather. Your hugs will be felt, bringing joy all together. With needles and blossoms and starlight so bright, they crafted a blanket, a truly lovely sight. The cactus now cuddled with joy brimming through. Its friends safe and happy, their friendship so true. Prickles waved goodbye, his journey not done. Off he trotted, full of sparkle and fun. The path twisted onward, and what did he see? A beauty salon sign, as strange as could be. Inside with potions and powders galore, a witch stirred tonics on the cluttered floor. Her fingers turned green, the potions took flight, and hair on her broom grew tall overnight. Eyeliner of bat's wings, a lipstick of toad, this beauty routine is a peculiar road. She cackled and charmed in her bubbly way. Prickles just grinned, ready to play. A manicure potion with sparkles I see. He hopped round her cauldron in joyful glee. The witch dipped his quills with a glittery hue. His spikes now as shiny as stars shining through. Prickles the hedgehog, forever so bold, with heart wide and happy his stories unfold. From balloons to robots, fish walking on land, through kindness and friendship, the world at his hand. The day faded softly and sunlight grew dim. Prickles reflected on friends old and nin. The day faded softly, the sunlight's orange hue. Prickles reflected on friends old and new. His mind held their smiles, all those whimsical scenes, and joy bubbled up, the best he'd ever seen. Memories swirled of balloons bright and free, a robot with teardrops finding artistic glee, a cactus with flowers now tender and sweet, a land-faring fish with swift, sneakered feet. The witch with her potions and laughter so grand, Prickles held tight to these friends in his hand. Each one so unique, with a touch of surprise, they showed him new wonders right before his eyes. So Prickles remembered beneath starry skies, with an open heart the greatest things rise. From quills or from paintbrush or blossoms so true, with friendship and laughter, dreams forever come true.